But we begin with breaking news. Two veteran-ranking Detroit police officers are now being hit with serious felony charges of assault, covering up their crime, and tampering with evidence.
They were working security off-duty at a St. Patty's Day gathering at Ottawa Via Bar and Restaurant in Corktown. The officers are former Commander Tim Leach and Detective Fred Person.
7 investigator Jim Kurtzner broke this story and joins us live with the latest from the 5th Precinct, where the police chief just spoke. Jim?
That's right, Glenda and Dave. This is a serious life-altering assault. The victim with severe brain damage, and then these allegations of the cover-up by these two veteran officers the prosecutor called Detroit police brass. This victim is Mike Karpovich. He was down in Corktown the day of that St. Patty's Day parade, hanging out with friends, drinking at the Ottawa Via Bar, when eyewitnesses say he was slammed to the floor, still recovering from severe brain damage. These two veteran officers, more than 40 years of experience on the Detroit Police Department, allegedly covering it up. Take a look at the specific charges. We're talking about Commander Tim Leach, assault with intent to do great bodily harm. That's the big one. A 10-year felony, tampering with evidence, working security without a license, aggravated assault, neglect of duty. And the other officer involved in this is a detective in the Detroit Police Department. He's Fred Person. Obstruction of justice, a 5-year felony. Did he stall investigators and police officers when they arrived on the scene and for a couple of days later? I'm told both of these guys wiped their cell phones clean of data, but then it has since been recovered. Fred Person also tampering with evidence, willful neglect of duty. Chief Craig says this is another stain on the Detroit police badge.
I understand all of that, and those things will be addressed in a future criminal hearing. They still have the right to due process, and I stress that these are allegations at this point, but certainly it's troubling.
Chief Craig demoted Commander Leach to lieutenant right after that and suspended him with pay. Detective Person has remained on duty on light duty. The chief says he will now be suspended with pay, and the chief will start the process of firing these two officers. But he also says they could choose to resign or they could choose to retire under these charges. Both of these officers are set to be in court downtown tomorrow to face a judge, and these new charges just issued this afternoon. We'll be there, of course. Live on the east side, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Very serious charges. All right.